What's going on, everyone, with the extraordinarily long intro? Hope everybody's doing well. I still don't feel like I am caught up here. It's the whole problem with having a birthday and trying to do things on it. I should have just pretended I was a shut-in as normal and not left the house at all. How is everyone tonight? I'm hoping everybody's well. I see that Sally, blah, 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 Maddie, Nick, Kevin, Doug, Ray. Hello to all of you. Good to see you. I think I'm going to start off things with 60-second auctions. Let's see what to start with. Something. What is in this? Looks like it is a Jose Abreu lot, and I'm thinking that's not going to probably get too much excitement for it. Bunch of different refractors and other things, but yeah, let me try something different. Is it Frank Thomas? Yeah, let's do a Frank Thomas lot. This is one of the Frank Confident, maybe confidential, I don't know. Or he's just super confident. I don't know if they are, I think it was just a set part of the 93 Leaf, maybe Studio. There's Gold Standard. Ray's Union. Someone put him in a cage. You don't put Baby in a corner. You don't put Frank in a batting cage. The 86 35th anniversary. And then Passing Through Time. So it's got the 93 Leaf look, and then 95, 6 Leaf. I guess that would be the hence the Passing Through Time, right? Did find a bunch of different stands. Also found Kermit and Bubby. I've been missing Bubby for a long time. I don't know if you guys remember Bubby, but Bubby's back. She is the Jewish grandma that has an answer for everything.
That I don't know. Are you hungry? You look hungry. Go sit on a bench and ask me again later. Oy vey, I'm tired. All these questions.
Sorry, Bubby. You know, the questions that get asked, the things that we have to go through. So this is going to start. I'm going to start it at $2 for the Frank 5 card lot. Yeah, don't you love Bubby? I found her at a thrift store, and it said, your Jewish grandma who knows everything. It's supposed to be like a mystery 8-ball kind of thing. But hey, all right, I'll start that. Or we can start at $1. That's fine since Bobby already started it. How you doing, Bobby? But it's a pretty cool lot there, and we'll make sure to ask Bubby.
Go ask your mother.
Oh, I'm supposed to ask my mother. Okay. Hard pass on Frank Thomas, says Andrew. Okay. Or hard pass on Bubby. She is great. Ask Bubby. Yep, I have that, or I have the luck dice to decide all. When there are questions, they shall be answered. All right. Bobby got that for $1. Nice win. I think there was way too much going on there. I confused everybody with Bubby. Bobby, $1. All right. First win. Let's see what else is here. The satchel page. This looks like, is this all Mike Piazza? I guess so. It's a Piazza lot. Red, white, and blue prism. Basically a color match. Alternate threads. SP Authentic. A Donruss, I don't know if that's from the originals. 2002. And then 2002 Leaf. The wave A thing, yeah, it's different. Definitely. Yep, the seal is broken. All can be started. So for RGL, and I ended up getting a gold member spot in Diamond Icons, and I was so super excited, thinking, man, I'm gonna, it's like $250 spots for that break, and I was so hopeful. But yeah, wasn't my night. I even got the correct team. I got the Angels, so it could have had a Otani, could have had a Trout, even an O'Hop. It could have been something amongst it, but it's luck of the draw, right? As they say. Whoops, sorry. This is stopped, so Bobby got it there. I forgot to hit it. Just taking a drink of water. But yeah, there was some of the cards that were pulled out of there were just sick. There was like a one of one Paul Goldschmidt autograph from the Diamond Icons, and that's what made me think I was getting a Angel, because the colors were all matching up and everything. And yeah, turned out to be Goldie. I like me some Goldie, but not when I guess I don't have Goldie as one of my choices. Let's see. Yankees. And a Mickey. Jeter. So some of these I will start at 2. And that's, not necessarily, it is to protect a little bit, but I'm okay with letting some of the stuff go for 2, as where if it was $1, it would not feel the same. And I think we have like 10 people here. The more people that show up and the more people we can get to bid, the better. But this one has Thurman Munson. This is Legendary Cuts from 2004. Chen Meng Wang. Brett Gardner, forgot all about him. This is one of the retail blue. We've Chance Adams. I am not familiar, but this is a Bowman Platinum prospect, I'm guessing. LeMahieu. Bernie Williams League champions. It doesn't even look like they made the high five. It was a complete miss. That's kind of like when, an elbow smash and a high five or a fist bump are like all part of the same thing, and it messes it up. Debbie Garcia. Is this Danny Toussaint? Is that Tukey? USA Baseball. And Rivera. I don't know if Danny Toussaint is the same player. What is that? 8-card lot. They opened. It was one box of Diamond Icons, Bobby. It was like a potpourri. There was a bunch of. Hey, Dirk, how you doing? Hope you're not driving and typing. What was the other thing? It was Bowman. What is that one thing? Bowman's Best. 2 boxes of Bowman's Best, 1 Diamond Icons, and something else. But it was $250 a spot. I guess 30 spots. I'm not sure how it works out. I don't even know how much the Diamond Icons is, but I guess it's super expensive. Just getting in it though is nice, but you don't get like a there's no consolation or anything like that. And I don't think that they even have like base cards. I'll start that at 2 for 8-card lot. They're really, I don't know. I wouldn't buy into it on my own, probably. It wouldn't be one of those things that a $250 spot would seem like a smart bet. Because I think in the end, when I get the cards back, because I did get some stuff from Bowman's Best, I'll probably have like $2-3 worth of stuff in it. So yeah, anybody else dropping $250? He was a Braves pitcher. Okay. So it's not the same. It just, I really don't see that Toussaint name too often. That's what made me think it was him. 2011 too, so I guess it's pretty long removed. It does say he's a pitcher though, so. All right, looks like Bobby got that one. Boy, my stop thing is, there we go. And that's what, you know, I know he was with the Indians, but because it was a USA card, it just made me think it was him. Let me know if you think otherwise. Andrew, you are kind of in the know when it comes to those things. Braves pitcher, okay. Yeah, it's hard to say on that one. Same player? Yeah. So it's a really old card then. Not old, but 2011 for him with a USA team, kind of an interesting one. So what did everybody else do today? And the sports are kind of thin, right? There's not a lot of sporting events going on. I think it's through Max, HBO Max, now called just Max, that I get the sport package. I get like all these different hockey and basketball games. I'm not sure if it's like something that was formerly TBS or who knows who's through. Let me see, what is Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers is Time Warner, America Online. I have no idea who owns anything anymore. So he goes by many names. A man of many names. This is me a 5-card Derek Jeter lot. This is the 2005 Diamond Kings. Nice little smile there. Which one is this? This is Artifacts. Yeah, Artifacts kind of has that older sepia look to the photo in a way. I always called it the blowfish when someone does that. It's a heck of a swing. What year is this? 92? Looks like 92 Bowman. No? 95? Gosh, I can't see it. Such bad eyesight. '98. There we go. And then SB Authentic. And then a 2002 Leaf. All logoed. None of these are missing the Yankees logo. Most of the stuff I have is that way. I don't have a lot of the Panini products. Not that that's bad, but I know a lot of people prefer not to buy those things. So he went by Danny, Gilbert, Keedy, Tukey. Okay. I'll start this at 2 also. Yeah, that is a heck of a lot of nicknames. I mean, I guess anybody who has a YouTube channel has their own nicknames too. And then maybe their nicknames when they're growing up. I go by my middle name, Christian. My given name is Michael Christian. But I did that because in grade school, even in a super small town that I grew up in, there were 3 other Mikes, and it just got confusing. So I started going by my middle name, and it just stuck. And now if someone calls me Michael, I feel like I'm in trouble or something. It's like when my mom would say, Michael Christian! I did find this too in the box. I got this, it's like a keychain harmonica. You gotta love that. Well, it looks like Bobby got that one. Congrats, Bobby. I'm gonna look to see if I can see some non-player lots, because I think you guys will probably want something a little different than player. And I'm writing the names on the back of there just because of that. Wasn't an accident per se, but when I kind of knocked everything over, when I didn't have the names on there, it messed things up. All right, so that one is kind of a set lot. These are kind of cool. They're from Upper Deck, different set. They're not full sets here, but they're going to have different cards from those sets. Let's see. Some Topps ones here. There's some Upper Deck. Is this Sandberg? Is this all Sandberg? Might be a Sandberg lot. Or maybe it's just all Cubs. Could be all Cubs. Right, Kevin? Yes. There was a bunch of different ones like that that I was looking up. Like when you used to be able to like page someone through like an airport intercom, there was a whole bunch of names that people would use just to mess with other people. And, you know, because everybody has, I don't want to say a dirty mind, but kind of like that. Or a bunch of children in that way. I'm betting that people aren't going to go after A-Rod stuff. Here's a kind of cool set, though. Alright. Here's a couple of different ones. So I'm going to start this at 2 also. These actually pretty cool. Special effects from SPX. It's kind of hard to get the exact angle, but they are like the others where you get the little vision. There you go. There's a person in sunglasses back there in the background. Raul Mondesi with them. There we go. And Maurice Vaughn. Look at that. There's a lady in there in the background. She's just yucking it up. Kind of spooky. No smiles at all on Mo. Need more Mo smiles for Mo. Hey, Titus. And Kevin, since you're here, I'll go ahead and after I do this real quick lot, I'll show those some of the ones that I have priced out so you can see them. Maddie. So I'll start that at 2. I have a whole section then of, where are you? This football area of the Holtz. I also found an interesting box full of like kanji script stuff and Japanese cards, but I have no idea how to. I guess I could just look on eBay to see prices and stuff, because I'm sure that they're the Nippon League, but I just don't know exactly. I guess what they're from what specific sets. Trying to find it. I guess that section. No interest on that. I'll probably just, these are kind of things that would be better living on ComC. If you guys don't use ComC, you should. It's a great way to turn cards that don't mean much to you into PC cards. At least I do that a lot with, you know, different things that I may not be as excited about having. But here, let me bring these up real quick for Kevin. So these are ones I traded for, and I started the trade like in June of last year, and I did not get this stuff until like the week before my surgery. So it's a long trade. All right, so this is a 1-of-1 print plate from Topps Total, and it is of Holt. To be sure, that's 50. This is an auto 4/5 from Leaf Certified. Mirror image, I think it says. Mirror signature. That's a Holt. Yep, 4/5 auto is for 45. This is Select Certified Torrey Holt auto, and it is 19/25. This one's Banner Season from Leaf Limited, 2000 and something. 2007 it looks like. 17/25. Jersey auto, that one's 30. Playoff Contenders from 2004. Again, it's probably like a green variation. That's out of 250. That's 5. How's ComC coming for me? I've been putting stuff on ComC since 2010, Bobby, and it is great. I picked up a lot of PC items by, you know, sending things off there. And I don't really send any money in. I just basically use the balance of whatever I've sold for the new cards that I sent in, because obviously they charge you a fee to input the cards. I mean, they don't input the prices, but they scan it front and back. And then I guess like put a listing within the database, and then you put the price for it. So they do some work on their end. But yeah, I love it. 2005 Donruss Elite Career Best. That one's 5. It's out of 250, but it is 81/250. That's the reason for the priciness on these, because I think this one was the same. 81 being his jersey number, so it has a premium. And I was trading someone who was a Holt person, and obviously them letting go one of these was they can't replace it, that's for sure. Here's a printer's proof of Holt. That's 81 also. 5. Jersey. It's got the 81 within the actual jersey swatch, and it's 8 of 81. That one's 8. Limited threads, 2 color, well, actually kind of a 3 color with those stitches popping out. $10 for that one. It's out of 49. $5 for the Leaf Certified Fabric of the Game. That's out of 50. 5. And Material Hogs. 66 of 75. It's 5. 2 color Upper Deck Championship Threads. $4 for that one. Gridiron Gear 2008. And I believe so they have the X's and O's. This is the X one. That's 4. It's out of 100. Prestige. Do like that gold jersey color there. It's out of 250, and that's 4. Topps Reserve 3. Rookie Locker Room 3 for that 2 color, or Bowman's Best. SP Game Used 3. What is this? Threads 2005 out of 45. $6 on that. Hey, what's up, Bill? How you doing? Hope you are well. What's up, homeboy? Sold Hog card. Okay, where was that one? Reminds me of that. They have this. I think they had one that were called Boss Hogs too, right? Where is that darn one? His cards are definitely undervalued. There's a lot of those people though that get into the Hall of Fame and their stuff just kind of doesn't get the love that a lot of other people get. All right, thank you, Bobby. You got that one. I was gonna say, when you first wrote it, Bobby, I thought you said sold hot dog, which, yeah. You're waiting for baseball cards? Okay, sounds good. Pulled anything great lately? I know you pulled some amazing things. Rice. I have some game use. I don't have anything priced right now, but for the here, I will put that down as a note, Bobby, that I price a bunch of rice. Now, do you care if it's? Do you want it all San Francisco, or are you okay with it being Raiders stuff? Because I know some people are one way or the other on his stuff. And I also have like Montana, where he'll be KC uniform as well as San Francisco. Okay, San Francisco. I will put that down. Yeah. I know a lot of people are just, they won't even entertain the idea of having it. But Epiphany, Johnny, he is all about the, because he's a Raider fan, he's all about the rice in the Raider uniform. You got an SSP Yeah. Are you talking about the one of one or as like an image variation? I have no clue how to even look for that stuff this year. I know that they were saying the one of one didn't get the stamp on the front. It has the one of one on the back, but there's no way to differentiate it from any of the other ones that you get. So there's probably a lot of people who didn't ask for their commons to be sent from different breakers that ended up missing out on their one of ones. At least I would think that it probably happened a good amount. Top Star Rookie Relic Holt, $3. SP Authentic has single jersey, as it says. That's $3. Fleer Authentics. This is, I think it was called like Authentics. So it's supposed to look like a ticket where it's torn, but that's how they came directly out of the box. There wasn't like a separate part that I tore off or anything. That one's $3. Game Day jersey from Prestige, $3. Gridiron Heritage. I think that's the one that has like the bumpy football texture. Gotta love those. And then it looks like there's a few things that are not priced in here. Oh no, that was 10. Dick Anderson, autograph. Rookie of the Year. And for defense, 1973. Don't have a price on that. Or the Nicholson or Haha. Jalen Waddle, 5. 10 for the T-Law. I'm going to say J-Law. They have a double jersey. Max Muncy. Oh, so that's who you pulled? Was it? So it was an image variation then, I'm guessing, right? For sure. It's not one of those ones that has the one of one thing on it. There's a few more, but I don't have them priced out right now. Of the Holt cards. What baseball can I show you? I did find this when I was going through some boxes. I said that kind of like Forrest Gump for some reason. From Optic, long ball leaders. Cody Bellinger, 1 of 1. So it's their version of a superfractor. It's funny how they actually like literally copied the color and almost design too. It's like, what were they thinking? They're like, well, we need to not differentiate ourselves. We need to make our one of ones stand out. Which they do. Gold vinyl, that's the name of them. Got it. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I don't think these have prices on them. These are just all ones I was finding as I was going through boxes here. Deion Branch, the Devontae Adams rookie autos, but those are like in the 150 range, unless you're investing in Devontae cards. I'm sure a lot of people probably not going after those. This is a cool one. Still haven't priced it, but it's I like the players on it. I'm sure Maddie appreciates it too. Peyton and Joseph Adai. Exquisite had some really nice high-end stuff in football, and most of their stuff was on card, if I remember correctly. Just really nice looking sets. I have some of these graded, and I actually got 9 5s on them, which if anybody's sent in cards that are this thick, it is like a near impossibility to get a 9/5. I think they're like ornery the minute they get those. They don't want to give you anything good on that. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you. Tim, how's it? How you been? Collector's Dream, welcome. I do still have those cards set to the side. Let's see. One of them was this Russell Wilson Gem Mint. First Bowman card with the Rockies. Gotta love that. Had a Devin Hester Craftsman jersey card. That was 5. Dual material Larry Walker jersey and bat. That was 8. Dress for Success Demarius Thomas auto jersey, and I believe that's a rookie out of 25. That one is your giveaway. So it's just sitting there still. Preston Wilson 3-color patch for 15. There was a Demarius, and I believe that's also a rookie from Rookies. What's it called? Plates and Patches. A rookie 15 of 15. Yeah, there's the rookie symbol. It's kind of hard to see. That was 80. Shannon Sharp. National Treasures Hall of Fame induction auto. That was 100. Tony Saragusa, who lost a ton of weight after his playing days. I think he became like an announcer for a while. 15. Some minor ones here. I believe that was a buck, and these were 3. But yep, I still have them setting aside for you. I would not get rid of them. Yeah, I'm doing well. Since I haven't really talked to you, I ended up having my spine surgery finally, so still healing from that. I'll probably go back to work, not this coming week, but the week after. Maddie, yeah, right? I know you and I can agree on that one thing, that, you know, Peyton was the man. But I think it is weird, though, that I have collected Colts quarterbacks for years. Like Johnny Unitas, I collected Peyton. Andrew Luck, I was really big into Andrew Luck until he got injured. And I held on to a lot of cards. Luckily, I got rid of his rookie ticket back when it was still going for a lot. But I still have a whole 300 count box full of Luck stuff that, you know, I never ended up selling. And I probably could have sent it to ComC. I just, you know, why get rid of it? Oh, good night, Kevin. It was really cool seeing you. Hope you're doing well. I know you're working a ton. Yeah, I can definitely let you know total. I'll hit you up on Instagram. There are a lot of great stuff, you know, a lot of great stuff in that. I know that you'd be excited about it. And like I said, I got it off of a guy who is a Holt collector. So the fact that I could get, I purposely made sure that I got the some of the ones out of 81, because I know that to most collectors, that's their holy grail, is getting their jersey number cards. So I made sure to get a few of those. Yep, we are cardboard addicts, and I think it was PSA Ray. He recently changed his name because we always talked about this, that we're cardboard degenerates. So his name is now Cardboard Degenerate, which I think is kind of fitting. You know, it's all part of our lineage here. Yeah, we'll definitely talk for sure on the Manning stuff, Maddie, because I know I have a 3,500 count box of all Peyton Mannings. They're not numbered, all of them, but it's just a ton of different Manning things. But I know for you too, since you've been collecting them for so long, you probably have a lot of them. But thanks again, Kevin. Have a great night. Don't work yourself too hard. I know you're working a ton, but we all got to make sure that we take care of ourselves. That's the most important thing. I know that's what I didn't do to myself. I didn't take care of myself, and that's how I ended up in the situation that I am in with my neck. And if I would have known how much better I would have felt after my surgery, I would have done it way sooner. I waited 9.5 years. It was really dumb. Desmond Mason. I don't remember him. What team was he on? Let's see. I'll read down here. OSU Cowboy. I have a few players like that too. I mean, he wasn't a horrible player. Yeah, I put that in your stack, Tim. And I'll talk to Kevin about that. Basically, most of those that I picked up, those are all for Kevin. So I have doubles on some of the stuff though. So I think he'll be okay because I have that in a double. I have not, Bobby. I sent her a message today asking if she was okay because I've had some cards there now since like around the summertime. I know that she has been super busy. She had a lot of stuff going on in her life, so I'm just guessing that maybe life got super busy. If anybody else has heard anything more, please let me know. In fact, is it Douglas? Douglas that we were going to work on a trade, and he was asking me about a particular card. I think it was Doug, right? And I'm like, yeah, I don't have the card yet, so I can't trade you. So yeah. So Maddie's saying has the same question. So does she have cards that you need, Bobby? Diamond is packaging. Oh, okay. Well, see, Douglas knows more than us. Right on. So hide your wife, hide your kids. Drafted by the Supersonics. Gosh, I missed that team name. That's cool. Okay. I had a really cool, oh gosh. You're going to think I'm an idiot that I can't remember his name now. Supersonics rookie. Why can't I think of his name? It was like 94, 93. There was a guy who used to set up at our shows, and I think he got stuff directly from China. So they're like Mitchell. Yep, Sean Kemp. They're Mitchell and Ness, but you know, they're Mitchell and Ness as much as they were Mitchell and Ness by what they said on them. So they were the ones that just illegal ones that you couldn't buy in like a Champs or something. but they looked legit. And I think I got it off him for like 25 back in the day. It was a really nice one though. Yeah, Kemp was a total beast. Here's some baseball ones. Record breaker. Some Shohei stuff. Rookie. These are rookie inserts. His stuff. I'm just thinking that I probably should send a lot of this in to get graded. That's what I'm thinking. Even though it's second year, his stuff is just gonna blow up, I think. Not that it hasn't already, but it'll be even more. It's another second year with the purple to pink gradation. You gotta love that. Is that their? Is it the 76? Is that what it was supposed to look like? I can't remember exactly. Elite Series number to 349. Marvel's pink fireworks, I think it is. Prism green laser maybe. Another Prism green. 2021 refractor chrome inserts. This is a box topper from 2021 as well, I believe. Let's see, I missed it. He was number 75. Bill. This was the, I forget what they call it. It's like the throwback to 92, 93, whatever it is. But it's got that look to it. For some reason, I didn't know that you're an Angels fan. But I know that you don't like the Dodgers, right? Oh, variation was 1975. Yeah, you were probably right. Sorry, I'm thinking of two different things at the wrong time there. Beam Team Stadium Club, Otani, that one's 10. Here's a 74. Frank Robinson, super sharp corners. Looks like it's out of a modern product, but it's old. That definitely shows its wear for this one. 8 for that, Ryan. Ryan and Walter Johnson, 6. Highlights. This is that set that you were talking about, right? The 75. Did they have pink and purple as one of the colors? I can't remember. Is what a yes? That you're an A's fan? I'm not sure. I'm so confused. No, that variation is 1975. Yes, for sure. I just don't remember the color being like, did they have a part of it that was purple to blue? Or was that kind of like a variation of it? But maybe they did. I just don't, I just know that it was definitely super, super colorful. So 76, right? Yeah, 76, Ryan. That one's 20. Some record breakers. One's 8. Oh, they're both 8. 6. 20 for that one. 78. Nope, 1980. Way off. Yeah, some of the colors they got away with for the baseball cards. It's interesting. Because, you know, you throw that on anything else and someone would be like, it doesn't match really. But no, I don't think Otani is a traitor to me. I think, yeah, you know, this year On the pink purple one, let's see. That one is 10 for the second year one. I do have Bobby, the where is it at? Gosh. I am not going to be able to find it now. I have the 1 out of 25 graded from Tag too. Well, that one's a little bit pricier. I believe I have it listed on eBay, so it's where is it? Oh yeah, it's in this stack. Yeah, 400 for that one out of 25. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys saw the video, but when I opened this live, I had 14 different Tag graded cards, and I was like, 14, that's a weird number for me to send in. But I thought nothing of it. I thought maybe it was a show special or something. And then I went to the website because remember how I asked you guys, what does this number mean? And it's basically a total out of 1,000. That's how they come up with their grade. So if you have a 970, it's a 10, but a 962 can also be a 10. And I think it's like down to 940 something can be a 10 within that price or within that range. Well, anyway, I was missing a high number, a Topps Heritage high number rookie of Ohtani. And it had graded a 10, and it was the highest one they had graded a 10 so far. But I guess they had tried to send me some messages, and this was during a time when I have my own domain hosted through GoDaddy. It expired, and so all the emails that I was supposed to be getting, since I have my domain and emails go through there, they weren't coming to me. What their message said was, during the sonic sealing process, the card shifted and it bent the card in half. And they said they could either replace the card for me with a similar one, send me the money, or give me credit to have stuff graded again. And I just chose to have credit. The problem is that the card was selling for like, I think it was selling for like 200 when it was damaged, but you know, they just said that we'll give you market value. And by the time I responded to them, now they're going for 125, but they ended up giving me like 175 in credit to have some other stuff graded and hopefully not destroyed. I had never heard of anything like that before. Yeah, on this one, 400. That's the one that's out of 25. And it is a pop one. I guess no one else has like thought to send it in, or there just isn't a lot of the ones out there. I wish it was 17 of 25, but I learned a lot from their process by going to the website though. If you guys ever do get your stuff graded through Tag, it is absolutely amazing because it'll show on there the close-ups of it and exactly where, as far as like, you know, if something is 50-50 or, you know, 60-40, it'll show where it's off by something. It'll show super close-ups of like the sides of it and corners to see if, like, you know, there's any kind of like white bordering, and it'll tell you as far as how it goes to the overall grade. I don't know how many times you guys have seen it, but I see it all the time where someone's like, well, here, I got this card, it's a 9. Well, you guys are looking at it, Doesn't look like a 9 to me. It looks like a 10. I mean, you can't just look at a card. There's so many factors in grading. It's not like all about eye appeal or, I mean, gosh, if that was the way people graded cards, none of this stuff would be worth anything, because someone would just be like, well, this looks like a 10. It's a 10. It's very, very interesting. Okay, you can actually scan that, go directly to the card. I don't know if I can do a share screen. Want the lot non-slap? Sounds good. Sorry, you know how I can babble. I apologize if I took too much time there. I'll do a video of it and show you guys if at all anybody's interested. I mean, I think it's very interesting because the whole reason that I used to use Beckett was that it showed subgrades. With PSA, you end up getting, you get the grade. That's what you get. You get the grade. It says what it is. Now you can pay extra for the subgrades, but this quite literally has everything. Once you scan it, it shows all the surface things too. If there's any surface issues, if there's like, say, a piece of dust got on there and it was something on the surface but wasn't part of the card, it'll actually tell you in the grade itself. Not that I've had that, but I have received like 9s on like refractors, and I'm like, what the heck was it? And then I find out later it was a fingerprint. The oils from my finger had got on there, and it was the surface got dinged for my big fat thumb. Oh, on this card? So this was the Donruss Learning Series. I'm not sure if directly it was given to like certain schools, but there was like a 5-card set, I believe. I have a Ripken, and then I have this one. But someone told me that there was other players that are in the set. So well, if it says 8, maybe it's more than that. Yeah, so it's here. You can probably look it up. I don't have like a year-end handy, Andrew, but I do know that it was some kind of special thing that kids got. I would say it's as hard to find as the Bazooka USA version of the Todd Helton rookie. It's you know, there's not a lot of them floating out there. I wish I had a Bazooka 9 that I ended up selling just before COVID that I wish I would have held on to, but I thought I could get another one and then possibly get a 10, get it graded for that, but yeah, nope. What's going on? Grande, Mr. Allen, aka Gradeworthy. Forensics grading does the same. Okay, I have never gone with forensic. Is that, are they like FG? What are they? I know that there were a ton of different new vendors when I went to the National. Like I was telling people, they opened an entire new section at the National just for vendors, and then I'm talking investment vendors, you know, apps and stuff where you could get real-time pricing like NASDAQ kind of thing for your cards, and a lot of startup companies. FCG. Okay, I will look into that. Do you like them, Ellen, then? Is that one of those things? Yeah, Andrew, if I can find, I know I have it in a box. I have a year-end somewhere. Yep, the fingerprint can hit you bad, Bobby. as far as like losing whole things. If you ever get one of those things where you're like, you get a slab back, and let's say it looks, here I'm going into the whole looking thing. It looks perfect, corners look perfect, it looks like 50-50 all the way around. You don't see anything that, with your eyes that you can see. It can be that fingerprint thing. And on non-refractor cards, what can happen is, say you touch like some kind of chemical, your fingerprint will actually kind of, I forget what chemical it is. There's a certain chemical that your fingerprint basically gets transferred to the card, and it's like the non-refractor ones. So it's basically stuck on there. It's almost like the skin itself comes off. Oh, that's cool, Brian. Yeah. So it brought up the information on the, so like you were able to directly scan and then it brought you right to the card, right? It is cool how it can do that. And then it'll tell you how many different versions of the card were graded, which one has the highest. So it goes beyond like the regular populations, I think. I do like the smirk on his face. He looks like very, I don't know, not necessarily proud of himself, but kind of like, you know, here's my 900th photo I've taken today. Yeah, it definitely takes you directly to the information is like publicly shared as far as the cards go. And that's good because, I mean, if you want to do research on these, you don't want something hidden. I wonder if people can choose to not have it publicly put on there, but I doubt it. That'd be kind of weird. So you have a Yordi Auto PSA 9, and you can see the fingerprint on it. That might be worth like cracking and redoing it, Alan. I don't know. I think so. So I don't know if Nick was still here, but I had some different autos and stuff that I put in here. I did not price them out, but I'm just going to kind of show off some stuff. If people want me to research the prices, I can. Some kind of cooler ones. Got a Helton. This is number 236. It has 50 written on there, but this price was done 6 years ago. So a lot of these things are a little different. 2016 dual jersey auto, Helton out of 58. This is kind of cool. I have a few of these. I'm sure you guys have seen these, but I think it's 2012. Basically, it's like his first one for, yeah, his first Gypsy Queen trout. So it's not like a rookie, but kind of is in that way. But this is 98 of 99. I had 2 of those. No, I had 1 of those, and then I have 2 of the regular backs, and then 1 with the, I don't know if that's Sacagawea or if it's some kind of gypsy woman, but it's kind of cool. I should show off my actual mini collection sometime. I have so many different minis because I kept them over the years. I know a lot of people are like, minis are crap and they would throw them away, but I always kept mine. These would have been great had I found them beforehand and sold them. All right, I'll show off some of the ones. If you want me to like research any of them, let me know. Nick, I had my birthday week really screwed things up. I didn't get to look up as much things as I wanted to this week. Plus, I had to do a couple different meetings. So I had to go to Grand Junction to meet with my HR, the head of HR, and then my supervisor, to make sure that I was still able to go back to work. Almost a negotiation of sorts. So I was really nervous about that. And I had my doctor on a conference call with that. But I have my actual physical, and they grade the minis. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll be worthwhile. And that is, what would you consider that card? His first, not rookie card, but a first Gypsy Queen card or something. You have a few Harper rookie minis. Nice. You should grade them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alan. That your back was messing with you. Let me show these real quick, and then I'll I can show you some of those other minis that I have. At one time or another, I can't exactly tell you when it was, because I looked it up through. I don't know if you guys use TerraPeak through eBay's website. It can show you stuff up to like 3 years ago. I think it's 3 or maybe it's 5 years ago. These were selling for like 150, the ones that weren't numbered. So I'm thinking it's worthwhile to probably grade them. And eventually, he's not gonna be in the doghouse as far as collectors go forever. I still think he's worthwhile. He's not going to be as, it's like the Ken Griffey factor. Griffey would have, had he not been injured, just his numbers would have been so crazy through the roof, people wouldn't have known what to do. Trout's going to be much the same way. Trout's numbers are still going to be amazing. It's just they're not going to be as amazing as they thought. I think who has a tremendous upside, and I probably shouldn't tell everybody because I PC him, but Bryce Harper. I know Andrew does as well also. They were all PSA 10s. Ooh, nice, Nick. Trevor Story cards. He's still hitting good for being on the Red Sox team. That I think the Red Sox hitters just have it difficult. It's not really a hitter's park. I think this card's great too. These are cards that I think if I sent these into PSA would get a better grade. On this one, I did notice that there is, even right there, you can see it. There is a thumbprint on it. This one, it's just because they're thick. Getting anything thick to grade is difficult, but that's a 1 of 1, so that's kind of a cool one. I like Corey Seager. I don't know how you guys feel about him. You PC him too? Oh, that's cool, Nick. We got a lot of people going after him, and I've seen some decent deals of his stuff on different channels, but I've also seen some very high priced stuff for the Harper stuff. That Nick, I think I've showed this to you, right? I know I've talked about it to everybody else ad nauseum, to the fact that everybody probably is sick of me talking about this, but I have to get this done. When I was collecting a lot of different stuff, retail stuff, even during 2017, I ended up pulling this. And these gold snowflakes are 1 of 1s. I kept checking the box for them to keep holding it until the card came in. And then when I went to the National, somehow it came out of that status, and they sent me a card in replacement. But this is the card they sent me for a 1-of-1 autograph as a replacement. And it is numbered to, I think, 50, 36 of 50. So, yeah, it's a nice card. Card numbered 36 of 50. Great. But does it anywhere make up for a 1-of-1? No, it does not. So I'm basically, I need to get them to fix this for me. So right now I can't sell the card because I have to hold this. This was their rush, and they rushed it to me when I was at the National. Every year since 2018, when I went to the National, I talked to somebody at Topps, and they told me, you need to call the redemptions department. We can't help you. And I would explain what's going on, and they said, well, if the card hasn't shown up that we have it, we don't have it, and you're going to have to choose something else. And I said, okay, great. I can do that, but can I talk to somebody right now? But they didn't have anybody there. This is pre-Fanatics. They didn't have anybody at the booth that could help me with that. But them sending me this card was a Fanatics thing. They sent this out without me approving it. And I'm still just bitter about it because we all know how much a Bryce Harper 1-of-1 would go for. There's just no way that you could send somebody a card out of 50. I mean, what would you think of one? You would probably know, Nick. How many 1-of-1s have you bought of like 1-of-1 autos? And this basically, I don't even know what the odds would be on pulling the gold snowflake. It has to be ridiculous. I just remember though when I got it, I was like, he had just gone from Nationals to Philly, and I checked and it said that he was in the Nationals uniform, and I was like, well, that's got to kind of suck a little bit. Like that would have mattered or been part of it. I'm betting someone has this in their collection and it went out the back door. If that's the case, though, I am so upset. And I had it in well before the expiration. I want to say that I had it in, like, in December of 2018 or something like that, you know? You pulled a 1-of-1 Pete Alonso out of the 2020 product? Oh, wow. But what's your guess on what this would sell for? I mean, would you think that a 1 out of 50, not 1 out of 50, but 35 of 50 is a fair replacement? I don't know, maybe I'm being dumb about it, but I don't think I am. So 300 easy for a 1-of-1 Harper auto. Okay. I would think, would that depend on the product too? Would like a 1-of-1 Harper out of Prism or a non Topps product go for less than regular Topps one? Because I pulled a finest out of 2021, a finest auto on card of his, and at the time when I pulled it, those were selling for 300 alone, just for that card, not numbered, just a base Harper auto. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, I would say a lot more too, in my mind. You see non one of one going for 100 or more for Harper. Because I have seen like non-autographed one of one Harpers go for like 150 to 200. So I don't know. Man, it's a tough thing. I feel like they put me in a really bad spot because this all happened too when I was at the National. And then when I got back home, I had just moved to a new apartment. So the card sat at my neighbor's house. They signed for it. It wasn't even me who signed for it. It sat there for like a month and a half before I figured out that I got an email that said there was a redemption done on my behalf. And then I did all the research to find the card, and here it was sitting at somebody else's house. Luckily, this person was honest. Thank you, Brian. You have a great night. Let me go through the rest of those autos. I'm going to put this other stuff away. This is just some, I'll just show it really quickly in case you guys haven't seen it. Some Trout stuff in here. Different different refractors. Those are 8. That one's 5. I think it's an iron-on. That one's 20. Dave Justice, Marte, Sepia, Frank Robinson, Frank Thomas, those are 2. David Ortiz, that one's 2. Ripken, 2. In 1972, Joe Morgan, 1 for 12, 1 for 10. Different Ryan stuff from the 80s. Juan Yepes holiday autograph. That one's 20. I have a lot of different relics from the holiday. I didn't really hit, but only a couple different autos from my holiday. But I know that a lot of people hit a good amount of autographs. Me not being one of them. This stack actually came from. McGuire, a buck. Andrew. I didn't have a dollar sticker, so I just kind of threw it in there as it was. All right. I have some Big Mac lots that I can put up next week, Andrew. Like it's old and new, and then like, do you like him in the Oakland uniform or do you like him as a Cardinal, or do you care? Like, again, this is where people, they do have preferences, and that's why I always ask. One of the things though, doesn't matter. Okay, then I have a lot of different ones I can show you. I still like Big Mac. He's on my list of players I still like and collect. I know that a lot of people don't care for him, but I feel like most of those people of the steroid era have done their time. This is the card that I received with that replacement, but the weird thing is it says card of replacement, card of equal market value. So it's saying that they replaced my redemption and its equal market value. That's what makes me feel like they're not being legit and straight with me on it. All right. Maddie, Dave Kingman, Cubby. This is the old Judge from 2005 Upper Deck Originals. It was a really cool set. That would have been a nice one that they would have continued doing. Alan Ginter, 2005? 16. Why do I always get that way off? I thought this is the one out of 25. I have one that's out of 25. That's not the one. But a lot of these I don't have prices on, but I can figure it out. Mark Pryor, rookie, 2005. Donruss Classics. That's out of 250. I collected me some Mark Pryor. I thought he was going to be amazing. This is a cool one too. Leather and Lumber for 2005. So this was supposed to be the leather looking card. It wasn't really leather. It was like a manufactured leather. But Lee Smith auto out of 128. Always dug that set though. Possible Hall of Famer? I think so. I don't know what you guys think, but Longoria, if he continues to play, I don't know if he signed. Do you guys know if he signed? I know that the Diamondbacks didn't pick up his contract, so I feel like he could be a Hall of Famer. Gary Sheffield, one of the nicest autographs. This is out of 35 from Top Supreme. But on one of the many teams, him and Ricky did their little tour where they were on so many different teams. But ending up a Yankee really does help a lot of people out, I think. Yes, sir. Let's definitely combine them, Andrew. That way you don't have to pay shipping. I'm all for you doing that. If that, and then I'll have a lot more that I can put in there. I'm writing all these notes down. What I really probably should do is everybody I talk to via Instagram be like, please tell me your wants and or like, you know, certain needs of certain cards that you need me to look for. And tell me your wants. Tell me your dreams. I'm kidding, obviously. This one would probably be a good one to grade. Castellanos rookie. Just a base one though. He looks super like tall. I don't know if it's because of the way the jersey pulls down, but it makes him look like lanky. And they have a bunch of different sweet spot autos of people. If you guys are looking for Hall of Famers, regular players, I have from many different years. Like here's a Lyle Overbay, and that's out of 350. I don't know what year that is. These are impossible to get graded. I have sent in many, and the most I can get is an 8.5. Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. I don't know why I have to put that there. Everybody knows he's a Hall of Famer. 86 Future Star Bo Jackson. Love this card with Memphis. This would be a cool one to grade too. This Memphis set had, there's a Canseco. I don't think it's from the Memphis ones, but I mean, it's a minor league one, Future Stars. There's a Canseco and a McGuire, I believe, right? Have you guys seen those? Am I dressing up in a bikini? No, but I would for you. 100%. That's too funny. He threw me off with that one. Oh my goodness. Trey Mancini, I think he is a Cub now. I don't know if he re-signed, but that's a first Bowman auto. Kind of a nice one. I do love this one here. He got his USA uniform and his Indiana, I guess would it be college uniform? What is that? The Indiana Menoras? Tell me, Maddie. But this is from Flawless. Gotta love that product. It's out of 15. But he really did he could have made his auto so much bigger. I mean, it looks nice and everything, but maybe did that and then had like a little saying under here. Would have been cool. Yeah, he looks way bigger, right? I think he's always had some weight issues for sure. But you're right. Right there, he looks big. I mean, he doesn't look too much smaller there, but he really did get into like a lot better shape. I want to say when he was rehabbing, right? After his injury, Schwartz, right? Fat boy. I was thinking about sending this one to, I never see him here in my lives, so I don't know if he exists anymore, but Arnie, if you're alive, let me know. I was thinking about sending some cards to have him grade, but I don't know. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it's already off as far as like the side to side goes. Here's a cool one. I think a Hall of Famer, and I'm sure you guys agree. I do like the weird angle here, because it's like look like he was down in a dugout, and the photographer took the photo of him. But this is it Bigwig? What is the set? You guys know what set this is from? '19 Topps Brooklyn collection. I don't remember that. What is that collection? What's out of 25? Nick, was that something that only people could? Yeah, I'll set that aside for you, Maddie, for sure. That is. Was it only like it wasn't packs, right? Was it only like a box set or of some sort? Or what was it? Oh, Topps membership. Okay, that makes more sense then. I think that thing is just sick, though. That set itself, I like it. And John Smoltz. This is from Archives, I believe. It's the silver out of 99. Braves bag 20-year-old phenom. Now, had it been Astros bag and had Bagwell, I think that'd be a little more spot on, but I do like the Sporting News, Sport Extra stuff. So yes, it's an exclusive to Topps memberships. What's up? How you doing, Kitten Gravy? I was thinking about you guys. I had set aside a bunch of different cards, and all right, I will put that, get a price for you on that one, on Smoltzy. This was kind of cool. I'm sure you guys remember. I can get the price for you. These are all ones I don't have prices on, Bobby. That's what I was just saying. Is I'm showing these off, and if you guys are interested, I will get the price. I'll research it for next week. So I can definitely check it for you. Hey, Adam. I didn't even know you were here. How are you doing? Corey, good to see you. And you knew it was a Brooklyn collection, too. Everybody seems to know this collection but me. I did not get any of them. But I buy Archives every year. I know you guys know that I talk about it all the time. But you guys remember the Sandlot movie? They did autographs of the different people. So this is Kenny De Nunez, I think you say it. And then, can't remember who wanted me to look for it, but I did find a Bagwell. I know he doesn't sign a lot of stuff. So this was from Donruss Crusades, 2001. That's what made me also think of Bags, 20-year-old Phenom, because it's a weird thing, though, because his J looks like it's missing something. Like he started it and then didn't finish. But I have a thing for these hollow stickers. I just love them. I think they look way better than regular stickers. They should do that on every single card that they have to do a sticker with. It probably was Sean, but it was someone else too. Adam, apologies. These are all ones I'll have to look up. These are all cards that I don't have prices on, but I want to show them off so that people, for next week, I can get prices on it and have it ready to go. So I'm just putting like price for next week, and I'll put price for next week on this one. It's a little bit easier than me pricing out a whole bunch of ones like I've been doing, and then nobody's like interested in the card. I mean, people probably still could or could not be interested in the card. I can also, if anybody wants me to, I can look up the 2012 Trout first year ones. I'll just price them though, just to see, because I'm curious myself. I have your number, Adam. I'll just send you a message when I go live. I know you're a busy man. So I think this was the first year. I want to say it's the first year that Archive Signatures did their thing. I could be wrong, but Jeff Cirillo was a fan favorite here in Colorado. I don't even know if like half the people outside of Colorado even know who he is, but yeah, that was kind of a cool card. Maddie, did you see that one that I was showing off? This one too, that I found this in the box, the Bellinger long ball. Long ball. I don't know how, obviously on things like this you can find a price or figure out things like that on these, but when he was super popular, when he was in MVP contention, it would have been a great card that I would have pulled out of my box, but I had no idea it was even in there. I'm not sure how many people are into hockey, but this is kind of a cool card just for who's on it. Let me see if I can get it to go in. So Bobby Orr, Gene Bellevue, Tim Horton, Ted Lindsay, Gordie Howe, Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Hull, and Stan Mikita, all pieces of their stick. Lumber Kings. Leaf has some great stuff, and they have even better stuff now with their basketball. I always thought this was kind of cool. Interesting though that on some of the players they don't have images of the player. Like they don't have Gretzky because Gretzky's exclusive with Upper Deck, so they can't show him. So they have to show his ghost jersey just floating there. I don't know, that just cracks me up, right? Yeah, Adam, Leaf is the one to look for this year. Going forward, they're going to do a lot of great things. I think I have two of these. That's why Had enough of them there. But we were talking about, so for my members, I'm going to be doing that big league break coming up. This is one of the ones that I pulled out of a box, but that's what made me think of the Vado, is that orange border. This Marte is pretty cool though. I think all of the ones are stickered for big league. Let me know if I'm wrong. But for a low-end product, it's some good stuff. Yeah, see, where's Arnie at? Julio Franco. I do like these sets. I just didn't do well with them. There were so many autographs that were cut funky and messed up. So much stuff that I could not find any of the prices on those. I found prices for the set, so I'm gonna look again, Bobby, for the Cracker Jack. I can look right now though, or maybe if you want to look, I think you can share. You can share the link. I think I have you as a mod. If you want to share that, I can show you those real quick. Where are they? Oh, Adam. Not Adam, sorry. Andrew. Here's the ones I was talking about that I was saying that there were some different numbered ones. I have a bunch of them that are like numbered to 500 and less. So I've got ones to like 150. I think there's one that's at 75, but a whole bunch of Big Mac ones that are, you know, pretty interesting ones too. That I can definitely look and price those and get those ready. Let's see. It was in here, I believe, right? Bobby, it was in this box. Because it had the Hostess and dog food cards. Yep, there we go. So crack your jack. 1982 is the year, and there are NL and AL cards. It looks like I don't have a checklist, unless this was the checklist itself. The more you eat, the more you want. Okay. But Larry Doby, Bob Feller, Whitey Ford, Al Kaline, Killebrew, and then Robinson. Those are all part of the AL ones. And see, there's the numberings, but I don't understand if the... See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's no 7. So whoever the 7 was probably a popular one. And then the well, where's it start at? Where's the check? Okay, National League ones. Banks, Kiner, Mays, a lot of Robin Roberts, and then Spawn. Yeah, and all of these are, like we were talking about, they're just, look like someone took a pen to them because they're all messed up. This was a cool one, though. I think we talked about that. A French's mustard one. I don't know who else is on these different ones, but I wouldn't mind finding that entire set. I'll just set this aside. You're busy, Bobby, and I'll just say research on Terapeak. They had autos for those too? Oh, you know, Adam, I was talking about you when I was going through this box for the fact that I thought this would be like really good TTM stuff for those players who are still alive. There was I Gosh, where's that card at? It wasn't a card. Shoot. Well, it was a card. Well, I don't know if you consider it a card or not. They were the card posters. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's folded in fourths. Shoot, I thought I had them in here. Did I sell those last time? Did I? That is so weird. I swear I didn't sell them, but they're not in here anymore. Huh. Maybe somebody asked for them. Because I absolutely do not see them. Unless it was in this. Yep. Like these would have been great, Adam, for like TTM stuff. For those who were like, I want to say there's one of a player that's still alive, but if you had like multiple players on there, like I think that's Cora, and you got Griffey, Martinez, and A-Rod. If you had it signed by everybody on there, those would be great. And it was made by Fleer, so the swell ones are good for TTM. I showed them yesterday. Yeah, I figured that they would not be gone. The Cracker Jacks number 6 was Mantle. That's okay. That makes sense. So then why don't I have the Oliva then? I guess it would make sense for the not to have the Mantle, but the swell. Like these would be a good one too. Obviously, I'm sure that his TTM stuff, or to get him to sign anything's ridiculous. This would be a nice one, I think. I always figure though on some of these that you would almost have to send your own pen with them, because if someone signs with like a ballpoint on a card that needs a felt tip, like a Sharpie, it'll ruin it. I was going through a box, I found this. They're supposed to have like a nice presentation box with it. Obviously this one doesn't have it. I don't know if you guys remember the 2004 Prime Cups ones. That's 2 of 5. Very cool, but where the heck's the presentation box? Who took the box? Those jerks. Somebody kept the presentation box. All right, Bobby, I have this setting to the side. I'll get all those prices. And maybe I do have the Mantle somewhere, but I don't. I don't know. I've had these since I was a kid. These literally were in my collection since the 80s. Well, there's the Mantle, right? So it's part of the same set. So the AL, NL are part of whatever the 10 card set is, right? Is that or maybe it's 12 card, 15 card, 16 card? And the checklist must not count as a actual card, because there's no numbers on any of these checklists. And I could be misremembering, but I swear that I cut these off boxes. Like it was on the back panel of the box itself. Like there's a perforated line there, so I must have done that, right? All right, I'll get all those prices. Is that TTM fuel too? Then does Necro sign a lot of stuff? Oh, not that one. Sorry, the other one. I'm looking at the chat as it's way after the fact. My apologies. Jeez, get with it. Yep, I will. I'll check it out. And I think with all your stuff, Adam too, we don't always have to do like buy or sell, because I'm sure, I mean, with anybody, if we can find something that's like within my PC, it doesn't always have to be something that's sold. I'd prefer, you know, considering I haven't worked in over a month, to sell some stuff, but it doesn't always have to be that way. All right, I'm trying to find the other stack I have here. Oh, there we go. Here's some more auto things that are not priced. I did find these, so I can go to town. I pre-printed a ton of these from like a long time ago. This is the, what's it number 235, but it's the red, white, and blue one. I think they had different versions. Kind of hard, it's a little bit blurry, sorry. That is a sticker on the, it's not, the card's not jacked up right there. I can't get it to get in. There we go. But it's the red, white, and blue one for his sweet spot card. Another Sheffield Yankees uniform. That one's out of 100. Again, really nice autograph. Jim Rice jersey bat auto. That's from Absolute 2004 or 2005. These prices are old prices, so I'm not gonna. I don't trust any of them. Legends of the Summer. Legends of the Summer. Donruss signature. 2003. He signed it very high on that thing. Should be numbered, right? Maybe not. Nice Ozzie Smith out of 99. SP Legendary cuts. The baby blue. I just love that. So who used it during that time? So Atlanta did, Philly did, St. Louis did. Like during different times they used that baby blue, right? Who else used that? So you did have to cut those out of the box. Okay. So all of those guys were deceased. Well, that makes sense. I don't mean for like any of the not ones that were deceased. One of the things I have, and this is something I probably should talk to you about. I will get you the price on that Ozzy for sure. Adam, since you do so much TTMing, is I have always, since 1985, wanted to do Autograph USA sets. So like having Corey Schneider, Mark McGuire on the 85 ones, but then also in 93 doing like Todd Helton, was it Walker? You know, like just different years and doing like sets of those players and doing my own TTM autographs. But I just don't know if any of those people sign. And or how much, is there a book that says who TTMs and how much they charge? Because I know that sometimes I'll see that you'll put like a comment, so and so signs, but he charges $20. Like, how do you know these things? And I apologize if it's a dumb question. I just don't know. This is a Leaf product one. That actually looked pretty decent, and it is on card, but Alomar, Bat, Auto. I don't see his name amongst any of those letters there, but sure. And I don't think this is numbered, right? Like, they have some basketball product from the same year. Like, I have someone with the Lakers. It is dirty. It is really a great looking card. I'm gonna say it's Magic Johnson, and it's like a dual colored jersey and auto, but it has this same kind of bland silver. So it's not the best eye appeal. Price on an Alomar? Yep, I'll get that too. Yeah, so this will be a lot easier if I can do this each week where I put a bunch of this stuff together. And then, Nick, like I was talking about too, midweek, since I'm not doing anything, maybe like a Thursday or Wednesday, I can do, like, I can get the prices and then do a get together then, but I'll like let everybody know. I don't think I have your phone number. I don't know. We'll figure something out. There's a site called Sports Card Forum that does it, and you use a website called Star Tiger. So it has all of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I've never heard of that, but I've asked people before too who do the TTMing, but I just don't, I feel like me asking them, a lot of people are kind of like, not annoyed by it, but like as if I should already know that. I just don't. I appreciate the whole TTM thing. I know a lot of people don't, but there is nothing wrong with making your own authentication thing. Here, let me show. So I've talked about this before. So when I did promotion for my own card shows, I'd have different autograph guests. Like I had Jordan Pacheco, but I also had ABA basketball legend for the Nuggets anyway, Ralph Simpson, show up, and he signed a bunch of different cards for me. Well, I created my own sticker. I ordered these serial numbered ones, and then I matched it up to 280 Collectibles was the previous name for my show promotional group. So I just kind of set it up like that, and then I have it written in a database as well. But at least this way, because, you know, everybody's always like, do you have a COA on it? Well, yeah, I do. I basically created my own COA. I don't know if it's necessary, but I like it. And it was relatively inexpensive. I think it cost me like $100 to get those stickers. I got like a roll of 100. Well, maybe I can call you sometime, Adam, and we can talk more about it. Hey, Alan. Mr. Forrest, how you doing? Star Tiger is a 30 a year. So it's a subscription? Oh, that's interesting. I also found that I have a Torkelson out of 25, but the patch is no different than this one, so I didn't even know that they had different versions of the jerseys. So I'm guessing it's just like it's supposed to be a patch, but it doesn't really look like one. This would be a cool one to get autographs on. They already have their own facsimile, but this was a Leaf or Donruss set, and they were like all like low limited numbers. '66 of '66. Some of the lower number Jeter ones. I think this is a rookie year one. Ozzy. Bowman's best. See, like he's doing it right. He's covering the entire card. Like there's the USA one, like I was talking about doing something like that. But this is the what are they called? Porcelain. Like even that would be a kind of cool thing to get the porcelain ones autographed. I think there's a bunch of different ones of different players. Griffey. I did like this set too. It was Archives, I believe. Like they did like a fan favorites version of it. But they had the Expos. Clifford Floyd. Maglia Ordonez fan club auto from 2002. Donruss. Not numbered though, right? Yep. I'll definitely. I have a few different ones, so I'll price a bunch of them and get it in there, Corey, for next week. I think I found I have 6 of these. I have a few of the Donruss. I have a bunch of the traded ones from different sets, and then. Oh, gosh, they're not rookie year, but it is just a whole bunch of like low numbered ones I found of Griffey, and some of them being like to 50, but most of them being in like the 250 to like 100 numbered out of that range, and then a bunch of refractor ones too. So I can just get all those and put them in there. '18. Which one was 2018? Sorry, I missed that. This? Maybe? Oh, sorry. This one, right? Come on. My camera is a good camera, but it really has a hard time. I don't know if you can see it or not. '16, yeah. And this one was 2019. Yeah, where is Johnny? I have a bunch of stuff, Maddie, I've been getting together for him. Because he said, I want every single Nolan Ryan, I want every single Jerry Rice in a Raiders uniform. I want all of these different Raiders players. I want every single like White Sox of a certain era too, like Frank Thomas things. So I've been putting together like huge boxes of stuff. I know he works a ton, so probably what's going on is he just isn't able to make the card shows when I do them. Same thing with like Arnie. Like you said a few different times, Maddie, that Arnie would love those cards. I do have a ton of different Indians ones that I think he would dig, but I want to say the last time that I saw Arnie come to one of my shows is like 4 months ago. He's just been so busy. I think Sundays isn't his thing, at least for mine anyway. I think when he used to be able to make it to mine was when I did him Saturdays. Then he used to show up, but I haven't done that in a while. David Eckstein, do it for Dale. Another amazing signature, of course. I forget what set that was. It was the Upper Deck Legendary, but what was the... Upper Deck Legends. Yeah, but it was a good set. Here's another one of those ones that we were talking about, but it's that same set for Leaf. That one's numbered to 46. So there were a bunch of different ones numbered. Kind of like, what was that Upper Deck set that had so many different ones numbered to like 150, 25, and... He had two 5-hour streams recently, Matt? I did not know that. Hey, what's going on, Brett? Leaf exhibit. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. But they got really nice photos. I wonder if they got, you know how like different companies will go to stock photography companies to get their photos because at the time they weren't either taking photos, they didn't have any in-house photographers, and most of them don't actually own those photos from that photographer unless they buy the rights to them. So I'm sure a lot of times they're open to be used that way. I did like this set. It was a Prestige. I was thinking it was die cut, but it's not. But a nice acetate. The in-between phase of Golden Corral and Skinny Griffey. Reggie Sanders. He has a nice graph too, but it's just too small of an area, I think, for people to sign on that. Max Muncy. Framil Reyes. Xander. Doogie. This was, pretty sure it was rookie year. From Bowman Chrome, prime positions. I think they're out of 25 or 50. Yep, 26 of 50. What is the year? 2015, yeah. And it was witnessed by a representative. The thing I love about this card is the top load. Whoever got this top loader, and then specifically, I don't know if actually Elite or Donruss had these made as a promotional thing, but it really makes me want to have my own personalized top loaders. I don't know, have you guys ever seen these? Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. The belated birthday wish. You kept him busy. When was that? He was live last night? I did not even know that. Because I went live for a little while, and after I got done, I looked to see if anybody was live. And I only saw RGL at the time. And then I ended up getting my my spot that didn't become a spot that, well, it was a spot, but I didn't win anything with it. What is this? National Treasures? National Treasures, Treasured Materials. Dale Murphy, 11 of 49. Looking like he's got some bad posture going on, but that arm looks ripped. Yeah, National Treasures. I think it's just the regular set from 2018. Come on. 2015, sorry. All right, I will research that one. I have some other lower numbered and kind of oddball ones. I'll just put those together, Adam, as possible interest. And then as for Mr. Nick Lapp, I'll just get a bunch of Hall of Famer ones together too. Because I do have like that. I don't know if you do duplicate ones. I'm sure it depends on the card, player, year, the design of it, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I have a lot of things that are priced in for sale tonight, and I also could do 60-second auction on different lots. If you guys want that, let me know. I do have, let me see, like let's say pre-priced things that are. I have 3 different baseball boxes, all by team. So if you just let me know what team, I have it like regular inserts, rookies, autos, jerseys of all baseball. A to not Z obviously, but A to W that I could sell tonight. So yeah, and a bunch of different graded ones too. So whatever kind of things you're looking for, I can do that. These were just ones that I wanted to show off to see if people had interest in for getting prices for next sale. It's a Dave Cone where he does not even look like Dave Cone. Could just be me, but he just looks very, it's just weird, like a skeleton or something. Mets autos, okay, for sure. And you want to, yeah, Nick, I think I told you about this, that Mr. Winkler grabbed a bunch of them last time, but I think I have some other ones sitting aside that I can show you Phillies stuff right now. But yeah, Mets and Phillies, I can put that aside for sure to do right now and show you guys. Andy Van Slyke. I do have a few different ones from this set. Actually, here's one of them. Is a Miguel Cabrera. That's out of 250, and the other one is out of 800. Looks like Andy signed a little bit more than Miggy at that particular time. That's funny. Mr. Van Slyke signing a lot of stuff. It looks like Randy Johnson. Yeah, I can see that. Because it just does not look like Dave Cone. Warming Bernabel. I believe these are the Mojos. Yeah. Another Bernabel. It's a green first out of 99. The auto looks completely different. Well, I guess I can kind of see it. It's like when they're rookies, I feel like they change a lot of stuff up. Hopefully this guy has a future. I pulled this out of one of the Topps debut. One of one. Probably one I should probably send a grade. Micah Bell, that's out of 10. These are just some weird numbered ones. Those are out of 15. But of course, they're players that not many people are looking for because the Rognend Odor, I don't even know if he's even playing anymore. Will Craig, rookie. Need to find me a Pirates fan. Kenta Maeda out of 25. Ketel Marte out of 25. These were out of 25 also, I believe. Yes? No. Yes. Varsho. I think these are called rose gold refractors. I should have got rid of this when he had his crazy brush with stardom. I don't even know if he's popular anymore. That one's out of 25 also. That one's out of 125. Another weird Pittsburgh one out of 10. Brian Reynolds. Joey Bart out of 5. Y'all remember these? This was the promo cards that they sent the card shops before Upper Deck came out with their 1989. The two players that they sent out were Wally Joyner and Dwayne Busey. I think it's just Buse, not Busey. Could be wrong. But the design wasn't 100% picked yet. It was early off. The font was different. The logo foily holofoil thing was different. Obviously the images were a little different too. The font on the front there was different for sure. I always like stuff like that because it's, you know, a moment of history. This is another one of those prototypes. Willie Mays. See, this is one that Arnie would love, I would think. 3,000 hit, Eddie Murray. Mirror Gold with the Indians. Finest Moments, Pudge. I'm pretty sure it did not have the sticker on those. Yeah, I love promos and sample ones too. Those are fun. I want the Will Craig and which India, the one that was the rose gold, or both? And what was the other one you said? Craig. I have a lot of those promos too. I found in a box. Do you remember the ones that Beckett had for, like, I forget what? It was one particular like 3-month stretch. They had like, and then they had like, it just said promo on it in gold foil. But it was like inside the magazine, and you could like tear it out, I think. But it wouldn't ruin the card because it was like through the staple area. I'm sure you all probably seen a million of them, right? Sandman refractor. I don't know why I have Luis Roller in there. Longevity USA. Look how skinny he looks. Bobby Witt Jr. That's out of 240 something. 249. I don't know where Chuck is, but got some Chuck Nasty. It's for the TriStar when they were doing cards. His minor league autograph. Jared Walsh. I don't know if it's called like Pink Firework Auto or if they're all called that, but Jared Walsh out of 149. Andrew Stevenson, 35th anniversary, the 1983 one. Jaron Duran. This is numbered out of 4. Alfonso Rivas, Topps Holiday out of 200. Here's one that I have wanted to look for the price on, and I could never seem to find it, but I just love the card. Will the Thrill Clark, numbered 7 of 10, auto jersey from SP Authentic. 2005? 2009? 2005. But tell me that isn't sick. I don't like the way that they did the typography and the way, I don't know, it's just, it's unsettling the way that they did it. Whoever the designer was, either was a new designer or they had Doris or Betty from Donruss do it. Oh, I didn't know that he's a Beast is a Will Clark fan? Get out of here, really? Chris Mortensen passed away. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. When was that, today? Huh. Yeah, I never knew that John collected Will Clark. I don't know why I didn't know. I don't know who this guy is. Manuel. He's a Cub, too. Manuel Rodriguez. Colton Welker. So this is the non-pink version. Matt Carpenter. That is a pink version out of 49. So I don't know what the numbering is, though. Why the numbering is different on some of these. Maybe this is like a pink firework. I don't know. There's got to be something different. Reed Detmers. Another pink firework auto. Hyun Jong Yang. Not familiar. Braylon Marquez. 86 35th anniversary. Spencer Strider, pro debut. This is the blue auto. Out of 150. 45 of 150. It's his favorite over Soto? See, I don't even know why the heck I would not know this. Oh, speaking of Nico and people selling stuff, I went live, Adam, the gentleman that I went live in his stream. He had some Cubs stuff, and I told him that I would talk to Matt and let him know. It's something bike. I have it written down. I don't know. My memory is so bad. Yes. Mr. Fisher Bike. He had some Cubs stuff, Maddie. I did not know. And you're a super collector. See, I did not know that. I have a bunch of different Marquez cards, like low number things, too. All right, and Adam, you said Strider? Okay. I have another section here I'll go through. Let me show the Mets and Phillies to you guys, and then I'll go to the price things again after that real quick, though. Just so I can keep everybody happy. I don't want everybody to leave yet. Let me go through this stack real quick, though. Where was I at? I'll put that Beast maybe interested. I know he liked that Soto I had, but I thought he was going to send me a message, and I don't think he ever ended up doing that. Just because the comps on it were so wonky. It was the one out of 2025. It's like a dual patch. I think it was from Diamond Icons or Flawless or one of those things. I just know that, well, that just shot right out of there. That it was one of the ones that didn't have many ended comps. Adam's got a lot. Good to know. All right, almost finished with this stack here, then I'll go to the Mets Phillies. Benny Montgomery out of 99. Ryan Valade, this is from Archives Signatures. I want to say it's 2022. Yeah. Frank Robinson, 2002. Again, my favorite. The sticker that's holofoil like that. And then one of the Elite Dominators with an actual auto of Paul Molitor. Bob Feller, 2005. VIP membership. Numbered 3 of 5. I have a lot of that low numbered weird stuff. Like I was saying, that 2005 era, I was buying way too much stuff. We all have our times doing that. Colton Wong autograph from Chrome. TJ, is it Friedel? Is that how you say his name, or Friedel? Auto rookie from Chrome. Colson Montgomery from Elite out of 180. Edwin Arroyo. Looks like he's defying gravity. That one's out of 175. Dylan Carlson from Finest. Rookie auto refractor. Joey Bart. For some reason I thought that was numbered, but I guess not. But it's the archive signature from 2021. Miguel Cabrera 5-star out of 25. Ruiz, I think this is a 101? No, out of 10. It's just a shame that, you know, it's a great autograph and everything, but it's on a logo patch manufactured. That they do stuff like that. And he's not even with that team anymore, right? He's on a different team. He's part of that trade. Does anybody know if Trent Palmer is related to Dean? That's out of 10 for that auto from debut. The first way for Dell. You got 150 of them. That's too many, Matt. That's too funny. All right. Almost done with this stack, and like I was saying, then I'll get the other ones for Mets and Phillies, and then I'll go through the rest of the other autographs. I think these are just random pro debut. I just like this guy's name because of Jack Daniels, but Zach Daniels. Those are out of 150. Justin. Oh boy, is that Tobanier, something like that. Now Asa Lacy out of 10. If this was die cut, this card would be so sick. Not that it's horrible as is, but boy, if it was die cut. I did see the Miggy, and then let's see, second to last. I did miss that. You said second to last. Was it the Strider? I think I put that aside. Yes. Oh, Frank Robinson. Nope. I don't know. I missed that. Yeah, that I love that. Again, something about those stickers on the foil just. All right. Yep, I will get pricing on all of these for the next week or even midweek for sure. Oh, another thing for TTM stuff that I was talking about, Adam, and I'm sure you've seen this 100 times, but I think these would be beautiful for TTMs. The Smokey the Bear. For some reason, when I saw these in the price guide, the annual one, I thought they were like regular size cards. But obviously, you're not going to be able to get some of the players who are deceased. But great photos with a crazy iconic bear. And then I want to say that's the first time I remember seeing the fire guys that they have that are in a lot of different photos. These guys, like the angry fire. Leave a cold trail. There it is. Be careful. Do they charge more for like bigger cards? Like, say, if you were to send someone a 8x10 versus I know people get these signed a lot. I have seen, and I actually have, I think I have a couple Ernie Banks ones, like the players who are alive, that is. They get the postcard ones from the Hall of Fame. Get them signed, and then like PSA, I've seen does it a lot, right? These are kind of cool too. These are also postcards. I mean, a lot of these people long since passed away. The colors with these sets, I just loved it because it was so wonky. It's like silent movie stars. You can tell because they always had that extra makeup on, that effeminate look to them. Some good tricks with his what the heck? Yeah, I don't know. So 8x10s are more expensive. I'm sure you've got this card. Super Chrome Chipper. Super. Like this one here, I really would like to figure out pricing on, or even how to get it certified. So the big one is going to be Gordie Howe on here. But it is like signed front and back. Tip a whaler night. And I know they charge per autograph, so this would probably be ridiculous to like even have it done. I don't even know if it'd be worthwhile. So it would be the price, same price as 8x10s. Okay. So I'm guessing that would be the same for these then too. So if you did something like this, even though they already have like the facsimile one, these little dinky ones, well, somewhat little dinky ones, would be the same. Great unibrow. I think having stuff like that, obviously you can't get Lasorda, but having signatures on those box bottoms would have been great too. Driving around in the vet. These are all weird things that I found in boxes. I have no idea why I saved half of the things I had. Like, so I grabbed Marilyn Monroe stamps from some collection. And then this one was eclipses that are like heat. I don't know. If you warm it up, it'll show like, I guess, the other part of the eclipse, I guess. I don't know. But Legends in Baseball, I thought this one was cool. I guess we could figure out from the timing or the pricing when it was from. But like it's got some Negro League in there as well. All official stamps. And then this one, I think when the prequels came out, they had this, which there were different sizes too. They're not forever stamps, so all of them are the price that they had on them, but it's kind of interesting. I'm probably losing everybody. Sorry if I'm losing you by showing you weird stuff. Oh, Maddie, this was I was going to show you. This is the stuff that I was talking about. That's really weird, but still kind of cool. So we got a napkin from Fine Host Corporation, and then these stickers, and then that pennant. Oh, good night, Brett. No names are not that much. Okay. All right. Sorry if I scared you off, Brett, with my weird stuff. That happens. I get really distracted easy. I forgot even where I was at. I think I'm. Well, I was going to show you the the Mets ones, but I guess I don't need to do that now. I'll still show in case you watch it later. Show you stuff that I have for Phillies and or Mets. I want to say that most of those I took the autos out of already. And I put those in a separate box. There's a lot of game used in here, but like I have John Mayne and then a bunch of like relics and or older stuff. But let me see what I have for Philly. Yeah, there's not as many autos as I thought in here. Looks like they're like David Robinson ones. There's a Lenny Dykstra. There's Harper relics, Jim Tomei relics, bunch of Jim Tomei relics, bunch of Harper relics. But the autos, you know, one of them is that David Robinson, and I'll just show it real quick though. Whoa. And I'll just get a lot more of the other stuff. '74 tops. This is the X Fractor. Harper. That one, like, it got a 9, but I'm wondering how much of it could be like a thumbprint. You just never know. Dykstra, Luke Williams, Aaron Rowand, Bobby Abreu, patch. I've got a ton of different ones like this too. Like sick looking wonky patches. I'll have to show that next week or something like that. Steve Carlton, Bryce Harper stuff. Tomei. Tomei who doesn't look like Tomei. A little bit scary. I do have some other, like, I think I have autos somewhere of Tomei. That might be in a different box altogether. Alright, so here were this was all the different autos that I put aside separately. Like I kind of grabbed out a whole bunch of autos. Wasn't by player and or team, but I do have the prices on them, so I'll show them real quick. I think, Nick, you've seen them, but I'll flash through them real quick. Here's another one of those, but Goose Gossage, auto dual jersey from Prime Cuts out of 25. That one's 80. Dave Stewart, 12 for that one. Boys of Summer, Vita Blue, 15. Another Vita, 10. Mark McGuire, Topps Chrome Black out of 25. That one's 200. George Bell, 15 for that auto. Tom Glavine, Cooperstown autographs from Panini, 30. Eddie Matthews, jersey from Century Collection, 2008 Threads, 15. Phil Niekro, 1972 Archives. Christian Yelich, I think it's called what? Master Collection? No, Museum Collection. 10, that's 185. Cecil Cooper, auto, 20. Yount, 8. Molitor, 10. Paul DeJong, auto jersey, 15. Pujols, 2005 Classics, 25. Billy Williams, another Cooperstown auto, 40. Nico Horner, rookie, auto, Topps Chrome, 40. Stone Garrett, 20. Fan favorites, no, Topps Heritage, excuse me, auto. Seth Beer, out of 99, 20. Some more Beer. Andy Young, 15. Max Muncy, 20. Padres, 10. Orlando Cepeda, silver, 25. Bob Feller, Donruss Greats, looking constipated, 20. Carlos Baerga, 25 for his rookie flashback. I'm getting a phone call. I will not answer that. Definitely a bunch of different Hall of Famers in here, but I have a lot more of these same year cards that I'll just put in price or put in a pile so that I can show for Nick, because I know that you want to look at different ones like that. Alomar, Fleur Mystique auto. This is a whole bunch of the Ken Griffey ones that are relatively no numbered, but his stuff is just crazy expensive. 100 for that one. That's out of 600. Production line, that one's out of 120. Excuse me, that's out of 1028. It was 120. The glove shaped one here, it's not numbered, but from Stadium Club, that was 120. Milestones, like a mother of pearl look from EX, that's out of 350. That was 120. Just a bunch of different Griffey ones. I'll just show them quickly. Ichiro, Ray Knight auto, that's 40. I think it was Topps Originals or something like that. That set was called. Another Boys of Summer, Darryl Strawberry, that was 20. Dykstra, 15. Dwight Gooden, 20. Tom Seaver, 15. Nolan Ryan, 50. Jim Palmer, auto, 40. Steve Stone, 15 for his auto. Jim Palmer, 15 jersey. Bunch of different relics here. Eddie Murray and Gary Carter, Hall of Fame duel. Jersey and or bat. So it's from 2003 Topps traded and rookies. So is that from like it was inside the actual traded set? That's interesting. Or was there a set that came out that was traded in rookies? I don't know. Eddie Murray, 13. Bunch of Tony Gwynn and Dave Winfield. Dave Parker, 30 for that auto. Bill Mazeroski, 25 for his auto. Dave Parker, again, 15. David Dahl, USA team, 25 or 20. Nick Solak, auto jersey, 10. Oh, you said strawberry? I think there was a strawberry, yes. Wait, what's... Yep, strawberry from 2004 Timelines. Boys of Summer. That was 20. I do have some other ones. Strawberry, like low numbered ones, like into, they're like numbered to 25 and 50. I'll have to look for those. I am feeling better, but I am getting super tired, Sean. I don't know if you can tell. I haven't eaten dinner either. But I just wanted to show these things, and being that I'm not working, I don't have to like wake up early tomorrow. So I'm pushing it. I'm sure I'll sleep late. Juan Gonzalez, die cut auto, 25. Todd Helton, 40. Chris Bryant, National Treasures, rookie out of 25, 60. Chuck Nasty, 12. Zach Veen, 15. You got to be up at 1. Whoa! You go in at 1 p.m. Yeah, I need to talk to Sean. I need to talk to him. You're right. Alomar. Did I show one? Whoa. Or was that the ones I was looking up? I'm confused. Did I just show one? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be going so long. Oh, this Palmer? And you... Gosh, where was it at? Why am I having so much trouble finding things? So, Nick, you're saying, whoa, what I do 50 on these two? Correct? Palmer is an underwear model? Sure, yeah, Nick. Let's do it. I'm so confused. Is he an underwear model? I know Marky Mark was, right? At one time? Marky Mark was? Salvi Perez. He does have jockey underwear. Okay. That's crazy. Palm model. He should have done isotoner then. Colton Wong. David Cohn, where he actually looks like David Cohn. Saberhagen. Spencer Torkelson, USA. We got Pudge, Javi Lopez, Jorge Posada, and Joe Mauer. Catchers, catching heat. Gibson, Greenberg, another Gibson, Paul Molitor, prestigious pros out of 50, and Jeter, 20 years of captain, commemorative. Oh, my neighbor is back to smoking like crazy. Stinks. There's something wrong with this guy. Absolutely not a considerate or kind person. It's a shame. Killebrew. That was 40. Oliva, 25. Kepler, 15. Rod Carew, 15. Curry Puckett, 15. Killer and Herbeck, dual jersey out of 225. That's 20. Killebrew, 15. Juan Soto, Gypsy Queen, 2021. Yeah, 2021. That's 190. Phil Rizzuto, 40. LeMahieu, 15. Another commemorative Jeter. Mickey Mantle. Topps Chrome Red Refractor. It's not out of 5. It's out of 99. I don't know. That always throws me off. Babe Ruth, 2005 Diamond Kings. It's numbered to 25. 40. Garrett Cole. Soto. Like random stuff. Sandman. 10. Lumberjacks. Berra, 10. Rod Carew out of 50. That's 80. And some Jeter jerseys. Triumph. Luminous. I always think it's Triumvirate. Throws me off. That card throws me off every time. And maybe I'll go live, Nick, during the week, and then I'll get a bunch of those other autos out of that box out, and then I can just show them off if they're ones that you possibly are interested into. This is kind of a cool one. Dansby Elite. Swanson out of 25. So this is when he was AAA? AA? I don't know. With Arizona. But the red signature. Ozzie Albies out of 75. Bowman. Another Ozzie coming attraction. Bunch of Chuck Nasties. Todd Helton autos. This was kind of a cool one. I don't know if you guys know that. Remember the Topps Evolve? It's kind of like the home run challenge in a way, where you registered like a certain number, and the card itself could evolve into like an autograph or a game used or a numbered card. It was a cool program, but this one evolved into into an auto, and I think I have the one that I entered, the winning piece somewhere. Tools of the trade. It's Helton EX jersey auto. Young Larry with a peach fuzz scum stash going on. Probably like a high school yearbook. I just love that one. Votto rookies. Diamond King Ripken out of 100. Some kind of cool numbered Ortiz stuff. It's out of 320 from Prism. But have him in his Minnesota uniform. 2004 career stat line out of 339. Passing the torch to himself out of 250. JD Davis. Here's that Luminaries one that I was talking about. So it's out of 15. No, yeah, 15. And it's just like there were comps for one sold for 1,500, one sold for 900. Just crazy prices on it. Interested in Albies? Okay, I will get those ready for you. ESPN has what? Like they're on right now? People are doing scooter races? Oh, I'd love to see that. One of the things during COVID that I was watching because I was dying to watch sports is they had cornhole like championships, or I think they were championships. I watched me a bunch of cornhole tournaments. It was actually kind of interesting to see how like people, they got into it too. Yeah, I mean, and it takes skill. I just know that it was that or Korean baseball. That's all that really I was able to watch. I think those are the only ones that didn't have restrictions at the time too, right? I don't know what these are. Joe Lamp. I love Lamp. Chandler Simpson. Maddie's cousin. Michael Morales. Yeah, this price isn't right, but Joe Mauer. I must have bought me a lot of that Autofax. This is one of the elite sets, obviously, that I was chasing, but I forgot what year. 92, it looks like. But I have not pulled one of those directly. But that was a Larry Walker, Gary Sheffield, another Dominator, but of Frank. Some Bowman prospects of Aaron Judge from 2014. Corbin Carroll, first edition. Bowman, Spencer Strider, tops. Prince Fielder looking like two men. Definitely a big boy. But this picture is just so unflattering. It almost looks like, you know, if someone were wearing like an inflatable suit. Like he's wearing some kind of inflatable man costume. Because his head don't look like the right size on there. And I'm not fat shaming him. I'm just saying it looks weird. You'll have to admit it looks weird. Good night, Sean. Thank you. I think these are just like newer things that I didn't price yet. Some graded stuff. Frankie Lindor. Jim Rice Mini. Eckersley. Burt Bylev. Just like a PSA DNA. Lou Whitaker. Dave Parker. Some Quaker Chewy. The last time that I actually won a spot in one of RGL's thing for a gold member, I was in a flawless one and I got this. Which, interesting card no matter what, but I think it's a diamond. Oh, it's grown in a laboratory. Get out. But it is a diamond, right? Weird. DGSE's replacement. So it's a lab-grown diamond. For some reason, I didn't even know that that was a possibility. I guess they just, under tremendous pressure, they take some of the right stuff and they turn it into a diamond. Johnny Mice, DNA. I love this set, the 1983 Donruss Hall of Fame ones. It wasn't Woolworths, but it was like one of those thrift stores you could go into. They had packs of this. Now, there were no autos on it directly. It was all TTM stuff, I'm pretty sure. But I always dug that set because it was cool looking. This was one that you could get autographed from Hillshire Farm. And I have many of them. It's just one of the ones that I have that's in a PSA holder. So that's why I put it with my selling stuff. Because I know you know that I PC him. But I don't have to keep everything, right? Billy Williams. So I did not know that James Spence worked with SGC, so that must be who does their authentication or did their authentication. I just noticed that now. Alex Bregman, BGS 9, rookie. Yadier Molina and Victor Martinez, autograph from Reflections, 9.5. Jacob deGrom going into the witness protection program, I think. Todd Helton, 2002 Big League Challenge materials. So I don't understand that one, but I have two of them, and I actually have one that's like not sports collector authentic in one of those containers, but it looks like they are different numbers. I just noticed that 1 in 16, but it's got the same front, so they're different games. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know if you guys know, but it's the exact same game, different card number, same jersey picture. I like it though. It's got the whole, and it's like a whole bunch of stuff lying out there. It's got his jerseys, hat, balls, pants. For sure. Yeah, Maddie, let's work something out. These aren't autoed, but Tatis rookie, Acuna tag 10, Acuna first Bowman, Otani, gold cup, second year, refractor Ken Griffey. This is not a rookie in that aspect, but it's kind of a cool one. The Power Boosters Topps draft pick, Helton. Carlos Correa, 2012 Elite Extra Edition auto out of 49. Magic Johnson, 1980 rookie. 1988 Michael Jordan, PSA 9, third year. Kobe Bryant, tag 9 rookie. LeBron James, 9 rookie. Also has Wade and Milicek on it. 2007 Calvin Johnson. Justin Herbert, Donruss rookie, PSA 10. Collector's Edge first place. Kurt Warner promo, Gem Mint 10. Now I want to say that's a second year, right? 99. Was 98 his rookie? It is a promo though. It's kind of cool. Aaron Rodgers rookie, Topps draft picks, 9.5. Von Miller, Contenders rookie, BGS 9. Terry Bradshaw, Walter Payton, Leaf autograph from 2017. It just says he passed away in 1999. But it's from the Executive Collection. Pretty cool though. Tim Brown rookie. Elway rookie, Maddie's favorite guy. Sid Luckman, PSA 4. Alex Karras, Sir, Webster's dad. Merlin Olsen, PSA 7. Dan Deerdorf, PSA 7. Dan Fouts, rookie, PSA 7. Walter Payton, 78, All-Pro, PSA 7. Hey, what's up, Kev? Mr. Bad Box. Stephon Diggs. This is the Rainbow Gold rookie Stephon Diggs. 150. Star Wars. I literally just wanted. I'm so tired. I want to see Star Wars Raiders of the Lost Ark. What the heck is wrong? Return of the Jedi. Woo! Nathan McKinnon, rookie auto, 400. Here's a bunch of the other ones that I don't think I have any pricing on it, but it's like non-sport stuff, or not non-sport, but you know what I mean. Apollo Crews auto, boxing stuff of people I don't know. I think this guy was in Stargate, but I guess he was also a boxer. These are like game trunks or something like that. Muhammad Ali ones that are event worn trunks. This why didn't they have an event worn ketchup bottle or catsup? That's what they needed. Lennox Lewis, Larry Holmes, and Riddick Bowe. I think those are all trunks. I just like this one. SNL alum Horatio Sands, who played the Mythrol in The Mandalorian. And then Evan Peel. The football fans out there. Devontae Adams rookies. That's from 5 Star. It's one from Inception. Another one from 5 Star. Trent Dilfer. Billy Sims. Andre Ware. Kyle Pitt. Kyle Pitt's from, is it Luminaries or Luminance or something like that? I think I showed this one already. Peyton and Joseph Adai. What? You were on Froggy Flips? When was this? Get out. I like Froggy Flips. That's pretty cool. Stephon Diggs, auto from Upper Deck. His star rookie. Terrell Davis doing the Mile High Salute autograph. Demarius Thomas. More DT stuff. Michael Carter jersey. Junior Seau. Relic. Looks like there's something from his University of Southern California and the Chargers. It's pretty cool. Floyd Little. A bunch of incredible auto people. Steve Largent's amongst. There are a whole bunch of Seahawk people in that group. I wonder why so many. Anthony Munoz, Bobby Bell, Chuck Bedrick, Don Maynard, Earl Morrell, Morale, I don't know, Colts player, Ken Houston, Lenny Moore, another Colts guy, Redskins, who is that? Riggins, maybe? No, Joe Washington, Mark Mosley, Redskin. Autogram, uh, Auto, the original Auto. When people were saying it and thinking they're funny, saying it way too many damn times. Paul Hornung, Mike Rozier, Charlie Taylor, Lamar Jackson. I believe these are like rookie year inserts. Yes, they are. Another Lamar. For a brief moment, a little less than a month ago. Well, you should talk to him the next time you talk to him, and then tell him that you want to have a bunch of people on it, and we'll stage. We'll all dress up in like T-Rex costumes and run through a garage sale or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting too tired. I apologize, guys. Y'all don't want to hear it. Tim Brown, 1 of 1 auto. John Elway, dual. Relic jersey auto out of 30. Probably the best quarterback of all time. No debating it, unless you're some kind of man sissy. I didn't even get a smile out of you, Maddie. Come on, man. Don Mikowski. You don't like me anymore, huh? Terrell Davis. Demarius Thomas. Steve Largent again. John Capoletti. Anthony Carter. John Mackey. Art Donovan. Charlie Hennigan. Drew Pearson. All right. Have a great night, Adam. I'll get all that stuff. You have a good night. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm sorry that I'm being goofy. I just get stupid when I'm tired. Raymond Berry, Don Maynard, Ozzie Newsome, Ma'a Tanavasa, Youngblood, Sam Huff, Gradishar, Isaac Curtis, Jerry Kramer, Andre Reed, Stenerud, Joe Cribbs, Randy Grossman, Rick Upchurch, Rich Gannon, Champ Bailey, that's a cool one, Harold Jackson, Mark Clayton, Charlie Joyner, Wesley Walker, Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, Stump Mitchell, Lionel James, and that's it. All right, I'm going to head to bed. I'm tired. I'll get those. Look for me midweek to do maybe another stream where I have prices on that one stuff or have new things to show. I have a list of all the ones that people ask the price on, so I will definitely find it. And just remember what your grandma and Bubby says.
It wasn't like that when we were kids.
See? She knows exactly. And Bubby says, or is it Grandma Bubby? Just ask Bubby, she knows.
No, but make sure you bring a sweatshirt.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Oh, sorry, you missed it earlier. It's everybody's, what's it say? The box said something like everybody's Jewish grandma. Ask Bubby. And Bubby has like, you're supposed to ask her questions like, I don't know. Is it going to rain tomorrow?
Sure, after some leprechaun soup.
Yep. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Love you. Peace. Thank you. Take care.